Hey, good afternoon. I had not made a video this morning. I did get up this morning and got a few things done and was able to be prepared and message my friend David to see if I could get a ride to church since, matter of fact, I hadn't been in a few weeks. I just wanted to share with you guys that it's turned out to be a pretty glorious day. I had a really good day yesterday. No drinking, no major craving or nothing. Just getting through the day and doing some stuff that needed to be done, and I got done, like washing dishes. I did some sweeping and mopping in a few areas in the house, which is something I can do almost daily, just about. Or maybe not daily, but I can definitely sweep every day. I could mop every other day, but sometimes I go and don't. But here lately, I've been getting a little bit better at my routine, especially in the mornings. I have to get up. Little Lucy's usually left me a few messes. Like by the time morning comes, I'm usually got a couple pee spots to clean up. And I usually spray something down on the floor and then mop it up and let it dry. But I've been getting in a better habit of paying attention to her. When she's pacing back and forth, she will. It's like if I pay attention to how she's paced back and forth a couple of times, it's usually I'm starting to realize that's probably her trying to figure out where to go. And she can't, I don't have any steps. She can't just step outside and walk off the porch real easily. She's really old, little Lucy is. But I noticed if I pick her up as I'm getting in the habit of it, doing it in the mornings, sometime in the middle of the day, and then like yesterday evening, I pick her up and I take her outside and she does her business. And she seems to know that she shouldn't be doing it inside. I can tell that she probably didn't want to do it inside. She doesn't want to do it, but she can't just walk outside freely and off the porch. So I have to pay attention, and that's what I've been doing. But I made this video to say that church, I heard the message I needed to hear today. I know some of you people watch me and you don't believe in anything. And some people believe in the divine, but in a different way. I never try to push anything on nobody, but I will say this. The message I heard today was exactly what I needed to hear. How the Spirit is faithful. The divine is faithful. Like, something that was said, I can't remember exactly the way the pastor worded it, but it resonated with me so well because I have said this before. I even have said this in a video a few times on this channel, and I'll say it again, that even if I don't believe in God, doesn't cancel out God's existence. Like, what God is does not need me to believe in Him. Now, it makes things better if I do, but as far as it's going to be what it is, like, you see what I mean? The divine, the source, God, it will be what it is no matter if we ever were or weren't. So, but what I was getting at is the main message was about the faithfulness of the Word, the Spirit, and stuff like that, and it just resonated with me. And he kept saying, that my faith is not determined by my circumstance, like not letting our circumstances get the better of us. And I gotta say, I really needed to hear that too, because I think, and I shared with a couple of friends this morning at church about what I did last week and how I got off the wagon and I drank for several days, and I really let a few things that weren't that big of a deal bother me to the point where I made the mistake of doing something that I know is detrimental to my life. And then, we go about business at church and you hear the message and it's like, it's exactly what I needed. But I think I've said enough there. I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know I'm okay. I'm doing a little better. Probably won't do nothing else for the channel today. I'm trying to get some things done here. So I got up, I went to church. I was able to walk Lady Bird before church. I was able to get a few things in order here. I've been home. I washed some clothes over at my neighbor's house. I've hung them out. There's a few more clothes that didn't get fully wrung out. There was still too much water. They were too soaked. So I redid those in another run. So I got to go get those. It's just a few things, like a blanket that Lucy had been laying on. I want it clean. I'm trying to get everything that I'd been letting the dog lay on kind of clean or out of the house right now, because it's starting, like in my room, I started noticing that the blanket she had been laying on, when I picked it up and got it out of the room the other day, it was making the room a little stuffy and a little nasty smelling. So this morning, I moved some dirty clothes out of my room. Then when I came in, I washed some clothes. I haven't got quite to the point where I wanted in my room yet, which is yesterday I did some sweeping, but I never did spray nothing down on the floor and do like an actual like touch mop. There's a few spots that I could do the whole floor, but there's a few spots I really could just spray some stuff on there and mop it up. It would help the odor of, you know, the little old dog laying in there a lot, you know. She lays in there. She goes in between from my room into the living room, and it just varies. You know, a lot of times through the night she'll sleep here in the living room, and then by the morning time I wake up, she's in the bedroom, you know. But either way, I just wanted to say that the Spirit moved me this morning to do what I needed to do, and that was just go and be around some people, man, and good people, you know, and people that are willing to help you out. And hopefully, I'm hoping David is able to take me to the doctor on Tuesday. He did ask me. He said he's got to do something that morning, but he is off that evening. He might be able to get me to the doctor at 3 o'clock on Tuesday, but I did put the word out. If I ain't heard nothing by this little later this evening, I might need to call a few other people. I've got to get something going on with a ride to the doctor, you know, just to get my cast off so I can continue on with my life. Anyway, I'm going to get off here. Till next time, Mr. Cloud says the eternal moment, over and out. Ditto.